Centre half forward for North Geelong. The flankers are in tight, but the ball is in the air. Symes clearly tapped down. Lewis overrun the ball for Belpost Hill. Stacks on the mill. Umpire will, if the ball doesn't, well, the ball half came out, but the umpire had blown the whistle, so we'll have a ball up once again.
Might be the first time you've called Lewis's name today, I reckon.
Yeah,
Second.
Hasn't had a lot. Symes, big punch forward. Almost into the arms of Parker for North Geelong. We need to be careful. There's a Parker for both sides. Ball towards half forward. Podner, perhaps infringed, not said the umpire. Ball taken away by Fantella for Belpost Hill.
I think you'll be pretty right, Eric. They've got different coloured jumpers on.
Ball, long handball. Hollands. Well, North Geelong mucking about with it at the moment. Finally, we get a kick towards...
that's a push.
That's a push that time to Podner. And umpire was Johnny on the spot. Free kick against Urquhart for Belpost Hill. Now Podner, little chip pass, looking for Clark. A little bit too high for him. Fantella runs onto the footy, ahead there of Jones. Now the kick, a missed kick straight in the arms of Symes. And Symes is going back into the corridor. Martin has the ball. Belpost Hill now, going straight down the middle. Sean Lewis having an effect in this second quarter, unsighted in the first. Inside the centre square. Where's he going to go? Called to play on by the umpire. Now has to kick long. Nobody moving. In front, Mark Tobin drops it, but Basely crumbing the ball, runs into an open goal. That's a magnificent kick from 40 metres out. Football. So Caleb Basely kicks his first goal.
Now, Hollands v Symes. Hollands probably just gets the best of that one. Oh, a little high one was given there. Little high touch, and that might have been, is that Lewitzi there that has the ball?
We'll pick that off the video.
He gets the ball and kicks it forward now. Looking for and finding, who is that out there? That might be Lockie Wright, I think it is. It is indeed. Wright has the ball. He little short chip kick, not using the wind. If you're going to go with short chip kicks, comes off hands to Parker. Parker snaps the ball over his shoulder going forward. It's a 2-on-2 contest. Gets knocked down. Key leading in the race for the ball. Can he do something with it? No, the boundary line looks like it's going to win first. No. Gets the ball, chips it back in. Sure, I heard a whistle there. Comes off hands. Lewitzi centres the ball. Comes in, looking now, right in front of the ground. Comes to Basely. Basely goes around one. Goes back to Martin. Martin comes out long. But in the front of that will be Jared Bryant right on the half-forward flank. No one home for Belpost Hill. Bryant now takes a bounce. He's getting himself into trouble. Goes to Podner. Podner back inside to Bryant. He's got a clear run now. Goes, tries to go around another one. Kicks wildly out into the pocket. Coming over the top, Gergic knocks the ball down off hands. Snap kick, hit the post.
They had all their forwards covered, see, so he had to go and do it himself. You can have all your players down there, but you've got to get it in properly.
1-7-13, 5-5-35. The score, Belpost Hill leading 3.5 minutes gone, the Com Devine Hotel scoreboard. Ball comes out wide now in the kick-in, and I think... Oh, that was on the full, but the umpire, both boundary umpires have said nothing to that. So Belpost Hill will retain the ball. I reckon she was out of bounds. She was nearly over in the soccer club rooms. It was that far out. So Belpost Hill kicks the ball. That's going to be out of bounds on the full again this time, right in front of our commentary position. And Eric has some scores.
Quarter time scores other games. Thompson 1-3. Geelong West Sporting Club 6 goals 4. Inverleith 6-3. Winchelsea 5-4. East Geelong 4-1, Bannockburn 4-5. Corio 2-2, Anarchy 7 goals 1. Belmont Lions 1-1, Werribee Central 6 goals 4.
Geez, a couple of different results there. We could have a big day of footy in the GDFL, boys.
Ball's come off hands, it's coming to the hands of Breggy. He's going to go to an open goal, but it's going to go across face. And that will be another minor score to the North Geelong side, wasting some opportunities. 1 goal 8 North Geelong, 5-5-35 Belpost Hill.
That's the second behind for the quarter, is it? So the ball now, back into play. Belpost Hill, Addy still inside defensive 50, goes wide. Players shielding their eyes from the sun. Lentini goes back into the corridor, finds Tobin. Tobin now to go forward. And Belpost Hill over the head there of Page. Can he run back onto it? He can't. Swenison. Back to where it's come from, and the lead out there is from Fitzsimmons. Fitzsimmons, quick handball. Now North, can they get the ball running? Mark not taken inside forward 50 by Clark. Ducks his head.
Might have got one high. He might have got one high.
In the back, the umpire signalled, and I think that's the way it's going to go. So Clark now.
He's come along.
Kick. We'll find out, Grubby, if there's any bruise behind this one.
Yeah.
Clark now moves in. Gee, I tell you what, he's got a bit of it. It's a magnificent kick on the boot of Sam Clark. That is a magnificent goal.
Up we go now. Symes, Holland. Symes gets that one down clearly, gets to Tobin, gives to Page. Page drives the ball long, and underneath that is Lewis. I think, good mark. Solid mark in the pack, probably from behind. He's taken that mark, probably about 25, 30 metres out from goal. He'll probably kick from 35. Sean Lewis does as well. Lewis kicks through the ball. Umpire does not move, does at the end. No doubt about that one, I don't think. That is a goal.
So in the middle, Symes again. Almost dominating those ruck hit-outs, and Miller's in there at the moment. So the umpire's call for a repeat, and Symes again. His leap is huge. He gets up over the opposition ruckman, goes out to little Luizzi, out to half forward. North.
De Blasio,
well, it's come to the running player there in...
Was it Reynolds?
It looked like Reynolds, and the ball is now with Key. He gets out of one tackle, has to kick on the non-preferred side, and that's pretty good because it's back into the corridor to Hutchison. He decides to go goalwards on the run. That's a magnificent effort.
Well, it's a mark or a goal. It's a bringing mark. Oh,
you're kidding me.
It can't be. It's either a mark or...
No, it's a mark or a goal. He never juggled it. He never juggled it. It's either a mark or a goal. It can only be a point if it left his hands and juggled it.
And he didn't
do that to what it looked like to me, and it paid a mark to Briggy.
Which is what it's got to be.
Or a goal.
Yeah, that's right. It's got to be one or the other.
And now it's both.
Now it's a goal to Paul Briggy. Now it's his first goal for the day.
Side of the
Miller better come to the party and not win it. And he didn't.
And he didn't either, so he gets the ball out again, comes to Reynolds, trapped in there though. Page goes in, goes high, gets a high knock to his head, wasn't accidental. Umpire says, give it to me, we'll go again.
It wasn't accidental.
It was accidental.
I'm going to say, thanks very much.
It was accidental. Yes. Sorry, put my teeth back in, Grubby. Up we go again. Over the top comes Miller. He probably just got the best of that one to De Blasio. Can't get the ball out, fall on it. Pack forms. Umpire says, let's have a third go at that and see if we can get it away this time. So 10 minutes gone in this second quarter. Up we go. Symes will get that one down. Umpire picks one out, says Miller has infringed over Symes' shoulder, so he will get the ball. Short lead give there from Lima, that was. Lima gets the ball, drives it long, looking for Jovanovic, but I think the boundary line will win this race, and it does, right in front of the scoreboard.
Too far like that, you will get found out.
So the ball tapped down by Symes into the arms of Whitney, shrugs a couple of tackles. They're using body strength here. The bell post still sort Reynolds dropped the footy. No, said the umpire. Now we've got a whistle.
I think he's playing in the bum by the look of that. He's running, whacking himself on the bum. What's that? It's a 50, I know that.
And why, I do not know, because unless Hutchison had something to say.
He must have.
So that's good umpiring. In the meantime, Tobin's in the goal square and pops through the goal. So lack of discipline.
350 is given away too, I think it's been. Ball back in the middle. Up they go again. Blake Miller will get this one down, and then again gets two goes at it. Comes out to Luizzi. He gives to Reynolds. Reynolds goes forward looking for Sam Clark. He just leads in the race for the ball, but it's a good battle out there. Oh, great pick up by Bellpost Hill there by, who was that? That might have been Bo McNamara. Ball comes out to Lewis. He goes round the corner, but in the way there was Woods for North Geelong. He goes to Fitzsimmons, brings the ball into Swenison. Oh, great tackle from behind by Barton. Swenison, no support, no verbal support around him. Barton gets the ball, drives long, goes forward there. It was Tobin leading in the race for the ball. Jovanovic gets the ball, swings it back in. Tobin, can he run onto it? He cannot, and that will be Cam Fletcher who will run the ball through for a minor score for Bellpost Hill.
Yeah, they just let him get crunched then.
So from the kick in, Woods on half-back flank, unmarked, takes the mark and decides to play on quickly now towards centre wing. It's 2-on-1. The kick is not as it should have been. Collins has made it better than he could have, and great work. Gets it over to Luizzi. He goes towards full forward. The ball's moved to full length of ground.
Addy again.
A brilliant mark over the top there of Briggy and several others. Good pack mark. He's playing a great game, whether it's defending with a spoil or a mark. Goes out wide. It's a marking attempt almost on centre wing. Van Creeken off hands over the boundary. Hollands in front of us does get the tap down to Fitzsimmons. He can't get a kick away, smothered off the boot. He attacks the footy strongly. Ball in. This time the Symes gets it to the front. Ooh. Whitney went through very strongly there. I'm glad that he didn't run into any bodies.
No, would have been nasty, wouldn't it?
Going very, very hard. The umpire has called for the ball, and Derek Fitzsimmons hands it over as in front of our broadcast with his Symes uncontested on that occasion. The ball comes towards half forward. In front, Page can't take the mark. Swennerson gets the footy, held without it again, said the umpire, as Swennerson has the ensuing free kick. Now,
he's gone again.
It's got to be 50,
No,
surely.
he call played on.
I beg your pardon, didn't hear that. So ball now towards half forward. Brad Martin, unattended.
Mind you, you have to be 5 metres away when he does call. I reckon he was pretty close.
So Martin now backward of centre, called to play on, kicks to centre half forward. Tar, 1-on-1 with Matheson. Matheson gets the fist to it. Ball at ground level comes to Sean Lewis. Out wide.
Clever.
Oh, that's Tobin hiding
Clever.
out on the boundary line. He kicks to the lead at full forward. Jovanovic attacks the footy. The ball drops short of him. North, can they get it away because the Razmoski, he's tackled. Oh, what chance did he have? This fellow is a umpire.
He's red hot. He's red hot on the holding the ball. Watts has the ball. Goes across the face of goal there to find Fitzsimmons. Fitzsimmons has got some space to move. Calls for the lead out wide. Going out wide there looking for Matheson. Matheson will pick the ball up. Takes stock. Having a look now. Gives a little handball off to Podner. Podner comes in there to Van Creeken. Van Creeken now at centre wing. Drives the ball forward to centre half. True centre half forward. Sam Clark can't take the mark. Roving though done. Picked up there by, might have been, wasn't Briggy, who was that out there? Might have been Matheson again, I think. Leading in the race for the ball for North Geelong. Comes off hands. Blake Miller swings it around. Can he get around? It's going too far. Oh no, Briggy's in the middle. Briggy's in the middle.
Good play out there before. I think you called him Podner. I think it might have been.
Have to go around the corner. Shouldn't be a problem though.
He'll do a double somersault and kick it over his head here, Briggy. He can do anything.
Lewis runs in, tries to determine it. No, he doesn't. Briggy goes around the corner. He will kick his second official goal. And North Geelong.
Actually, Andrew, I think they've missed one up there. However, Symes in the middle, gets the tap down. Fitzsimmons, read it well, picks it up, outruns Symes, although Symes tackles as he kicks the footy, goes towards centre wing. Martin, infringed from behind. Didn't take the mark, but certainly de Blasio all over his shoulder.
How good was that chase from Symes?
I love the chase from Symes. Big bloke caught one of the quicker boys of the north side.
So it goes now towards half forward. Back of the patch. Good work there by North Geelong. Certainly Woods in the first instance, then Van Cregan now to the middle of the ground. Oh, juggling mark, not held by Fitzsimmons, comes to ground. Tobin tries to crash through there, can't get clear. Now it stacks on the mill, number of players there. This umpire will give hold of the ball.
Get it out for God's sake.
Except no, the ball does come out. Now we've got ball under a dozen players. It's a wonder he didn't pick one out there. He's picked all the rest of them, but decided to have a ball up. So just on the outer side of centre here, up high, tapped down by Symes. If he's going to ruck all day, it'll be a huge effort. He's doing a great job so far. Tar in front, threw the ball up to Razmoski. Razmoski, a little chip pass looking for. Oh, that's.
Oh, he might have got him in the back.
No, I think Jovanovic might have thrown himself forward. So it's good umpiring if that's the case. But
the kick
out.
No, I've never heard it. I can't believe it. Good umpiring, did you say? Wow.
So Dylan Whitney now to the. Oh, that's Jovanovic in the goal square. Umpire didn't pay it.
You are kidding.
So the ball's into the arms of Page from.
Wow.
Well, the umpire
score.
Has said it's only behind. So Joel Page for Geelong. Commonwealth Hotel second quarter scoreboard. 19 minutes gone.
Why didn't he pay that?
Oh, yeah.
I have no idea whatsoever. Ball came in. Key couldn't get it. Head over the ball. Strong stuff, but Key will get the ball back. Goes into the middle of the ground. One-on-one contest. Hollands goes up, but Symes gets the tap down. Comes to Fitzsimmons. Strong body, shakes it off. Oh, handball was too slick to Lockie Wright. Can't pick the ball up. He's in chase now. Goes to Martin for Bellpost Hill. He goes long, finds Justin Tarr. True centre forward, drives the ball long. One-on-one contest. Jovanovic will mark that one.
And take that one off him.
He will mark the ball about 10-15 metres out. At 10 minutes to go in the quarter, you would think. He comes in. Kicks through it all. He sprayed that one to the left. He could have sprayed it all the way. I think he has. He's out on the full in the far pocket on the ring road side of the ground. Matheson to take the ball. No, it's not. Jared Bryant will take the ball and bring it back into play. looking for an option. He's going to come across the face. That could be dangerous, looking for Taylor Reynolds. Is he up to it? 2-on-1 contest.
It's a free kick.
That's an infringe. He probably nearly had most of the mark anyway.
Umpire paid the mark.
Paid the mark, did he? So Reynolds brings the ball back in. He finds Bryant, who's led up for that. Comes up in front of the wing position. Sam Clark leading in the race for the ball. Along with
they are too.
A lot of interchange.
Yeah, we're talking about ageing bodies. You want to have a look at the blokes in front of us standing on a fence.
Ball comes in, came to de Blasio. De Blasio for North Geelong sends it to true centre half forward. But leading in the race for the ball there was Fursland. He gets around one though, then it comes out to Latini. Latini brings the ball out wide. And Belpost Hill will relieve the pressure via the outer wing. Goes out wide. Shane Lyon will take the ball true half-back flank.
Oh, look at them. They're loose everywhere.
They're running everywhere. Tobin's loose in the middle. He's giving a big lead. Holding on to it a little bit long. Shane Lyon, you think he'd move it on by now, and he does. Goes up to the wing. Lewis over the back. Oh, big fly and a mark from Lewis on the wing. Talk about the old bodies. The old bodies come to fruition there. Cowell has the ball. Centre of the ground now after a little chip kick. He goes back. Looking for and finding
this is
Tobin.
the Gold style of play we've come to know and love, Eric.
Yeah,
holding on to it.
That.
Ball comes in now. That might be Cal again. Is it leading in the race for the ball? Kicks it long, looking for a one-on-one contest over the top. Ball goes. Whitney leads there. Cannot get to it. It will go out of bounds.
For Belpost Hill, however, good tap down on that occasion by Jovanovic doing the ruck work. Ball comes clear. Symes, kick behind the game. But Reynolds, kick off the ground, gets the ball towards centre wing. Podner.
Great shepherd, son.
Well, he can't pick the footy up. He finally does. Podner now towards the lead of Clark, but Clark is behind de Blasio.
Gutsy de Blasio.
De Blasio, handball to Clark. Oh, he's run straight back into trouble. Got to be dropping the footy. Great tackle there by McNamara. Free kick to Belpost Hill. Just a bit of a lack of awareness by Clark on that occasion for North. And the ensuing free kick to McNamara. Takes his time, goes, well, I don't know about that. Miller can't take the mark, comes to ground. Reynolds has to get the ball cleared. Tobin dived in head first. Umpire said no free kick.
Different umpire.
Other bloke would have paid that.
Yes.
Well, he never had a lot of opportunity, but he did drag it in.
Yeah. So ball now. Miller and Symes, neither a clear tap coming through Hutchison for North. On the left foot, goes towards half forward. Brad Martin. Safe as ever towards centre wing. Well, I was going to say, I thought it was a mark to Reynolds, and umpire a bit slow on the whistle.
Yeah, but he got it right.
So goes towards half forward. De Blasio again. He's got Bryant going past. Thought about the handball. Now he goes to the lead of Briggy. That's where he should have gone in the first place.
Briggy already committed himself.
He had, and too much strength there. Addy chips it back across the face of goal. Mark taken Lentini. So Belpost Hill, as Grubby mentioned a few moments ago, the old possession game, it's to the fore at the moment. They're going against the wind.
That gives their old bodies a rest too, Eric.
It does, absolutely. There's a terrific effort in the marking contest by Clark of North Geelong there.
I'll tell you what, if you're doing a vein all right.
So the ball thrown in, half forward flank for North Geelong, comes to right off a step towards the forward pocket. Good contest there. Key taps the ball into the path of his teammate Fitzsimmons. He can't control it, and now he's telling him to go around further.
Well, that's fine as long as you bring the man on the mark back so he can do it.
So the kick comes towards centre wing. Miller, big punch on the footy.
You're not out of it, but one would be nice.
Comes over the back. De Blasio should do something with it, but he can't. Wood had the ball. Goes to Martin. Martin goes round the corner, but Jared Bryant will be there. He needs to get a kick away. Goes inbound, but too strong and clever. He's giving it a push.
I thought a hand in the back there.
I thought the hand was in the back.
Well, look, it may have been, but Tiggy Touchwood, you've got to pay him all day if you're going to pay him.
Jones would have the ball, the resulting free kick. Clark plays for a free kick, but it goes to Breggy. He gets around one, gets around two, goes over the top is Gasper. Gasper swings it around into the goal square. Mark can't be taken. Tobin will clean up. He goes back inbound. Martin over the top.
They're cool, aren't they?
They're cool in pressure, aren't they? Goes to Latini. Latini goes round one. He'll have a bounce. He's got a Paddock to run in now. Second bounce. Then kicks, goes up the wing, relieve the pressure very, very quickly of Belpost.
Oh, beauty!
What a fantastic
mark!
What a fantastic mark out there by Jonathan Woods on the outer side of the ground. Turns the ball back in, finds Gasper. Gasper goes long for goal.
That's the play we need to get this game going.
That was a
game on now. Another goal would be really good. Miller gets a tap down to right. He threw the ball away. Play on, said the umpire. Comes to Lentini towards half forward. Basely, but he's beaten by Bryant for North. Bryant
He's
takes
been
the
good,
mark.
Bryant.
He has.
Yeah. So he's just almost through centre wing. Decides to, well, he's called to play on by the umpire. Now he doesn't know where to go. Goes handball back to Parker. Don't know about that. Surely a long kick might have been better with the bruise. Now Parker does just that. Going towards Podner,
but there's
no one there. Whereas the centre half forward, long way out of position. Now on the turnover, Bell Post Hill will hurt them because Tobin takes the mark centre wing. He goes short. Player loose at half forward.
Strong mark.
And was a strong mark on that occasion, Fursland. Now he's got players loose out wide and uses him. Good work there by, that was Wood. Handball over to Fantella, who was running off half back. Magnificent effort. The turnover on this side. Fantella on the...
I'm doing that.
Jared Bryant had nowhere to go as the ball goes up back in the middle. Comes off hands. North Geelong will get a scrubby kick forward. Clark leading in the race for the ball. Kenny gets around one, gets taken probably a little bit high, but the ball comes loose. Reynolds for North Geelong gets onto it. He's got to get rid of it quickly. Does get it out. Podner in over the top of the ball. He tries to get the ball out. Really scrappy little bit of play here. Coming forward now is Wright. Wright comes round, but intercepted by Matt Button. It's not Button. Who's that?
Lantini.
Lantini. It is too. Oh,
that's hold the ball.
He has dropped the head, yes indeed.
He ducked the head.
Caleb Basely's taken the ball and dropped it straight down. And he knows. Little wry smile on his face. Kick goes in from Fletcher to Swennerson. Swennerson's made a couple of little blues across his half-back line early. Goes to Luizio, a little bit long for him. Ball comes in now. That was Van Creeken with the ball. He gives it off now to Lachlan Wright. He can run into an open goal here. He goes long, looking for Miller. Can he take a mark? No, great defence. Great defence by the coach, Brent Gergich. That will go through for a minor score.
By Bell Post Hill. It looked like Urquhart looking for teammate in Woods on centre wing. Comes to ground. Podner goes, attacks the footy. He's immediately tackled by other bodies. Umpire said, I'll have it. So just outside forward 50, half forward flank for North Geelong on the western side of the ground. Handball comes to Podner. Get it on the boot, son. Does
the wind's going to bring it back.
That's a magnificent kick by Podner. As the siren sound.
And I tell you what, don't touch that dial, all you listeners, because I think at this stage we have a challenger.